Yeah, last few days definitely been working out. Basically, I work out every day, and I'd say the last few days is definitely trying to get my back back in shape. I like the way that sounds. A double entendre. Get my back back in shape. It's like the Beatles. Please, please me. Yeah. Um, yeah. So basically, I did volume. That's the thing. To get my back in shape. First off, I did the brolys. I try to do abs every night. When I say abs, there's a certain routine that Broly Gaines has. So I do what's called brolys. Now there's some really good other. I think Bar Naturals had one, I've noticed that him and there's a few others. Chris Heria has a good ab workout, but for my back, Broly Gaines has something that concentrates a lot more on the hip flexors, and that's why my back was because I was doing really heavy squats. I shouldn't say really heavy. I was just doing a lot of them, so my back went out, but that's okay. I did my Brolys, and that seemed to work real well. What else did I do? The same routine, but a little bit more, in terms of volume. Yesterday was massive volume, but it was more for high pull-ups because my back was still recovering. Today was great. Started out with lizard crawls, then bear crawls. Did a few rounds of that just to get my back in shape. What else did I do? The bird dog, which is that's kind of for a back if you got a real bad back problem. What else? Mountain climbers. Then a lot of leg work today. I definitely did some squats. To go ahead and do it. And one thing that I've been really fond of, I've been there's one workout that I've been doing quite a bit in terms of the pull-ups, and the reason is because trying to really get the pull-up game going, especially high pull-ups. Of course, Harriet has a good one, but the one that I'd suggest for anyone is Master Shredder. I've watched his routine. I call them Shreddas. If you do like at least 2 rounds of Shreddas every week, you got to do some Shreddas. The Shreddas are because it's not just one series of the same pull-up in the same way. You're working every part of every dynamic from forearms to biceps to lats, scapula. What else? Where you're kind of where you're low, thoracic. What is it called? Thoracic. What you're working everything because the different modifications that Shredder has will work, and that's just one pull-up exercise. You could do like 100 of those. But it's just different ways. If you really want to get your pull-up game, Zeph, Zaquelli, and Shredder, Master Shredder. If you do that, I've noticed mine has just increased like crazy, and especially in the last few months. Just do a Shredder routine. More than likely, you're going to be okay. And I could almost say the same thing for push-ups. But anyways, pain gain today. Started out. What did I start out with? Mountain climbers. Then I did the crawls, the animal crawls. Did a heavy leg workout. Then I went into rings. Today was mostly in rings, but I did do a lot of pull-ups, a lot of bar because I did the gang load of dips yesterday and a gang load of push-ups yesterday. So I did do some, but it was mostly rings, ring pull-ups, ring push-ups, ring dips, ring false grips, false grip curls, a lot of ring stuff. Just to, really trying to get the mobility back in my back. But yeah, definitely worked out today, brothers. Let me tell you something. Do not neglect your health. I should say all black folk, because sisters are running around there with some extra poundage, and a lot of that is is a lot of that Popeye's chicken. It's not good for us black folk. I got to tell you, first off, if you're not cooking your own stuff, you got a problem, because you don't know what someone else is putting in that food. I strongly suggest cook for yourself and brothers, especially if you're over 40. If you're not working out and you're talking on the internet on a lot of BS, it's gonna come back on you.